The terminal is essentially a window into your computer's file system. It allows you to do many things, including creating and deleting files and navigating through that file system. You might wonder why anyone may want to use the terminal when you could just use the user interface, the GUI, the graphic user interface that represents what the terminal is. That's really what your Finder is. It's just a graphical representation of the terminal. And to be fair, the GUI at this point is much easier to use. However, with the terminal, you can do multiple actions at the same time. You can create a new file and insert text into that file. You can create multiple files at the same time. You can delete multiple files at the same time. The terminal has a lot of powers that, yes, you can do manually as well, but it will speed up your workflow to a great extent. We'll also be using the terminal and the command line to install software later down the line, as well as to work with Git. So it's good to at least know where it is so that we can use it in these other instances, even if we don't use it that much to navigate. So if you navigate over to VS Code and you go up here where it says terminal in the top left and you click new terminal, it'll open up a new terminal instance. So in this terminal instance, we have a couple of things going on here. There's a little tilde with an arrow on the left-hand side. The little tilde indicates that we are in the root directory of our computer. In other words, we can't go any higher than this. We are at the top level of our computer. If we weren't sure where we were in our computer, we could always type in the letters PWD, which stands for Print Working Directory. In other words, print the directory that we're currently working in. And it brings up the path user/Zoe. So seeing as Zoe is the highest level you could be in this computer under this user, that's where we are. There are a bunch of different commands that you can use with the terminal, not just pwd. You can use ls, which is list, to list all the files and folders in the directory that you're currently in. So you'll see we have a whole bunch of different files and folders within this directory. Another thing that we can do, say that we wanted to go to the desktop. We could actually use a command called cd, which stands for change directory. And we would just type in cd and then the name of the folder or the directory that we wanted to navigate to. So cd desktop. And now we see how it says desktop in blue. We are currently in the desktop folder. But what if we made a mistake or we want to go back the other way? We can't just type like /user/Zoe. It doesn't work like that. There's another command that is really just 2 dots in a row that actually will take you up one file folder. So if we just simply type in ... and press enter, now we're back up at our root directory. But say we were in a really nested folder. We were in desktop, in pictures, in favorite pictures, What could we do to get out of there? Well, the syntax for that is actually very similar to how we just moved up one directory. For each directory, each level that you'd like to go up, you'd type in ... followed by a slash, just like this. And that will bring you up to the next level that you're able to access.